Today I want to have a quick look at some item in Act 3 that's really easy to miss. I should have put it in a previous video. And if you know the game, you'll know that I am about to go down towards the Temple of Baal. I'm going towards Orin, near the Undercity ruins, and there's a fight here. And one of the enemies in the fight, Strangler Luke, drops a lovely pair of gloves. So if you fail all the perception checks, you will be surprised. I've taken care of that by having my characters drink elixirs of vigilance. These ones here. If you've got the alert feat, that will save you from being surprised also. Parlak doesn't need one of these because she's got loads of levels in Barbarian and they can't be surprised either. So Strangler Luke doesn't spawn in at first. And in fact, if you don't go to the right place, he never will. Usually when I do this fight, I kind of come up here and go and attack this guy and then just go straight down there and don't bother going down on the left. If you do that, like I usually do, you will miss this item, these Bonespike Gloves. Now I am going to send some people over to attack the Fast Slayer over here, because if you don't kill him quickly enough, you will just lose. So coming down this way on the left, we'll spawn in a whole bunch of enemies, and up here, this dude at the front is Strangler Luke. Here he is in all his glory. And the problem with this, the difficulty with this, is if you kill him and then kill this Fast Slayer, and you haven't picked up the gloves, you can't get them, his body disappears. So you want to make short work of him if you can, as best you can. If you have trouble with this unstoppable, this comes up a few times in this part of the game. The enemy takes 1 damage each time you hit them, but the number goes down. Magic missile, anything that gets out lots of hits will take care of that. He will generally jump down, helps get rid of one of the unstoppable. So you do need to do your best to take him down as quickly as possible. I luckily have some arrows of humanoid slaying, which is great for this video. Oh, look at that, 1 hit point left. Oh. Come on, Gale. There we are. Then, on his body. Here we are, Bonespike Gloves. Lovely stuff. But once he's dead, like so, poof! Strangler Luke is gone. Here we are, I've equipped them onto Astarion now. Your attacks ignore resistance to slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning damage. His weapons do lots of piercing damage because he's using the Knife of the Undermountain King. He barely uses this, to be honest. He's got Sharpshooter. He's currently using the Bow of the Banshee. Just going to test this first of all on a wooden crate. We can see it's resistant to piercing damage. That is from a mod that I can see that without having to examine it. And so we can see here the damage done was 18 damage because the damage roll was 3 from 1d6 plus 1 plus 4 plus 10, and it wasn't cut in half. And so in Act 3, one of the main enemies you might fight and can be difficult to deal with if the ranged person is the Steel Watcher. You can see here it's resistant to slashing but only from non-magical weapons, and by this point you will have magical weapons. Same thing for bludgeoning. And I found without these gloves, Astarion doesn't do that well against them, you know. All the damage is being halved. It kind of sucks. I wouldn't necessarily recommend this, but it would also work. Let's have a look on the Lava Elemental. There we are, 18 damage. Let's get that sneak attack in. Let's have a quick look at the combat log. So again, I rolled well of 3 on 1d6. Seems to be a common theme in this video. And we get a total up to 18, and then even the piercing damage from the sneak attack wasn't resisted. I want to quickly show you these gloves because they're pretty cool. You can help out. It doesn't have to be for an archer. It could be for anyone who's using any weapon attack, because I might come across someone who's resistant to magical weapons, in which case Karlach would massively benefit from it instead. Down it goes. Right, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next one. And thank you to all the members of my channel.